Hello everybody and welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. In today's video, we're going to be testing out Kokomi again because, you know, freeze comps, she's apparently really good in those. Those are the teams that I see her in. I tried her on the Raiden team. That's not her best team or something like that, and I knew it wasn't really her best team going into it. I just figured, you know, she replaces Xingqiu on a lot of the teams previously. She'll probably replace Xingqiu. She did not replace Xingqiu. She was awful on that team. But yeah, we're gonna see. I think this is the one with Kokomi. Yes, this is where I used Kokomi. I've already done this. I already know how this is gonna go. Oh, and I'm not buffing Kokomi at all, by the way, because I want to see her raw, like, performance. I don't want, oh, hey, yeah, now she's got extra 20% or 40% HP. Not that, that's not, like, a team that's, like, realistic, I guess you could say. So, we're gonna cut to the second half here, and let's get into it. Before we do get into this video, can you guys please subscribe? Currently, we're at 227 subs, so 3 more, and we're at 230. Thank you so much, and let's get into the video. Okay, so I have just switched up teams, so if I get my highest score here, don't just attribute it to Kokomi here. Yeah, I tried this before, and I did not get my highest score, so this probably is not because of Kokomi, but I would like to... I just want to rectify something. It's something that I've said in the past, mainly. That Kokomi's just awful. She's absolutely just, she's unusable. Like, she has no purpose. She has a purpose. It's just a very, very weak purpose. Like, I would say, if you're talking Hydro Appliance is her best thing, or best quality, then we have a problem. Because that means her entire kit, which is the worst part about her, which is the reason why I just dismissed her as, like, absolutely abysmal, absolutely awful, nothing is good about her. Her entire kit is just absolutely awful. If we're talking her Hydro Appliance is the reason why she's good. I don't like that. She should be a good character. Not just, yeah, you know, Hydro Appliance, it works, you know. This set, it doesn't do enough damage. This set needs to do a lot more damage in order for her to be like her healer DPS sort of build. But at that point, you're making other characters way too strong. I don't like Kokomi's design at all, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like she doesn't have a purpose anymore. Like, she does definitely have a purpose, and this will definitely work decently well. So we're gonna pop this, I believe, and then we do the Kazuha up, down, do that, and Ayaka burst. Yeah, look at this damage. Looks amazing. She's freezing everybody. Because, well, Kokomi's freezing everybody when her jellyfish actually applies pyro, or cryo, I mean. And then we do this again. I believe this is the order that you're supposed to go here. Because it just makes more sense. And then you have that again, and you have this. Yeah, this is absolutely amazing. And we have this. This guy's a... Okay, this is why I like shield users. Because, you know, you don't have to deal with this. When you're going with a shield user, the knockback and stuff, it just doesn't exist. I don't know why I did that. But let's look at this. No, she doesn't do damage. No, I'm not looking for damage here. She's just not a damage dealer, and they needed to realize that when they were making her kit, but they failed to. So we have Kokomi. And don't get me wrong when I say that, oh, Kokomi sucks, she's awful. I still will say that and stuff, but like, she has her purposes, and she is, like, she's useful on this team. Like, if you're an Ayaka main, I could see a reason to summon for Kokomi. Whereas before, I was like, no, summon for Kokomi, you're just a dumb, you're just being dumb. If you're an Ayaka main and you have Kazuha and all these other characters, well, if you have Kazuha, you probably have Bennett, and just, yeah, you're really not. I need more AR, apparently, on my characters. Because I have not gotten a lot of ER. Alright, let's see how Kokomi goes. Because I don't have the ER. Alright, let's do this again. Yeah, but no, as we're saying, like, this team's working great. I did that wrong, I think. Alright, that's great. Yeah, just... She's freezing everybody, doing everything that she needs to do, doing everything that you want her to do. This is definitely a better version of Xingqiu on this team. So, yeah, I would definitely say that, to say that she's a better Xingqiu for this team, and this team only, it is a correct statement, because you're not going to use Xingqiu on this, because Xingqiu is more of a... I keep pressing her Q. Yeah, Xingqiu is more of a sort of... yeah, new record. Xingqiu is more of a single target, which is why Xingqiu works better on a riding team than Kokomi working better on a riding team. Because Kokomi, she wants to do more of an AoE splash with her jellyfish, so she's able to do an AoE. However, Xingqiu is able to pinpoint on a single enemy, apply the hydro, and ride in pinpoints on that same enemy, and like hits with electro, and it really just helps her out a lot. I just didn't want to sort of miss my opportunity to correct myself here, because I think that, I mean, I am wrong. Like, I used to think that Raiden, her energy recharge abilities not that useful. Most teams just, because I played with teams like Yoimiya and Hu Tao and Diluc and Ganyu. Well, I didn't have Ganyu. And I just played with a whole bunch of teams that were energy sufficient already. And I tried to use her on a Eula comp, and she was just doing so minuscule damage. I was just like, I'd rather have another, like, buffer. I'd rather have, like, Rosaria or something. Turned into, Raiden, like, she's one of my... Because I loved Raiden. This is why, like, I want Kokomi to be good. Because I think people that would have fun with Kokomi as she is now would be so happy. I understand what it feels like to have one of your favorite characters get buffed. I want there to be buffs for this game. Some characters do need buffs. Like, let's just say, for example, Toma. Toma was the most shafted character in the game. Toma was, like, destined to be good. He was a shield user. What happens after Zhongli gets his buff and everybody's using him? He's the most used character almost all the time. Consistently, probably, in Overworld. They don't want to make another Zhongli because they realize how OP Zhongli was. Or is. They're trying to nerf shields. So, they basically made Toma super unique kit. So unique that it hurts him. And it really just... Toma deserved better. He deserved better. He deserved, like, a godly support role. And they gave him a mid support role. Xinyan needs a buff. Like, she can do well. All characters can do well, but just some characters just need buffs. Like, because they're just, like, when you look at them and when you play with them, you're just like, this is so underwhelming. Like, my other character, like, that's already, like, a 4-star. Let's say physical DPS Xinyan. Yeah, who are you going to replace her with? Razor? Razor. Like, they're the exact... like, Razor's Electro, too, so he already has the benefit of not needing an Electro character to do Superconduct. So, Xinyan just... Basically, Xinyan just gets so shafted with, like, everything. If you... Like, she doesn't... It's not good. Like, I'm just so annoyed with how some characters get treated in this game, and then because they come out so mid, no one cares about them. Aloy. Aloy's another character. In terms of realistic buff, I don't think they would ever alter this character, because they might have contracts or whatever with this character. Such, like, Razor, physical main DPS. And I don't see many people... I'm pretty sure that most people don't use Xinyan for her shield. I'm 900% sure. If there is a person who uses Xinyan for her shield, considering it's even broken, I think it works wrong or something. I don't know. It works weirdly, is from what I can say. But, like, some of these characters just get left in the dust, and they never are able to shine at all. Another case being Kujo-Sara, before C6. Before C6, okay? Calm down. Before C6, Kujo-Sara is quite literally just a weaker Bennett. What's the reason for this? She's literally just weak Bennett. Her duration is half. It's a lot of frustrating things that go into these characters' kits that are just like, well, this character is exactly the same and it's better. So, like, we have Barbara and Kokomi. Now, Kokomi's better because Barbara and Kokomi, like, they overheal you. They don't need to heal you that much, really. But Kokomi's actually able to apply Pyro or Hydro. I keep calling it Pyro. I don't know why. Hydro. She applies Hydro. Yes. So Kokomi's able to apply that element better than Barbara, basically. And that's the only real difference from them. Also, Chi-Chi, like, we're just gonna leave her as a healer that does nothing, basically. Yeah, sure, whatever. Chi-Chi, get left in the dust. Just, you're trash. I don't understand why they do this to these characters. Like, most of the characters in the game are pretty solid, like, most of them. But then it's like, basically, I think I have most of the good characters raised. Because then you go to Jean. Jean can be good. I think she's the best base 5-star at this point. Because Diluc is basically completely replaced. So, Jean, Sunfire comp, or I forget whatever it's called. So from Jean downward, or from Chi-Chi downward, I think most of these characters, Ningguang's good, Beto's good, Razor's decent. Yeah, most of these characters are pretty bad. Like, Rosaria can be good. Yanfei, debatable. I think Yanfei's good. I haven't seen enough of Yanfei's gameplay to actually make a, like, concrete opinion on her, but from what I've seen, she's good, but that might have just been, like, some melt damages and stuff from, like, high tier people. I don't know. You can find all these, like, one-shot comps with, like, Kazuha. It doesn't really matter, but it's just when characters like Xinyan and Toma, and honestly Chongyun doesn't get any use. No one uses Chongyun. So some of these characters, it's just easy to say, like, yeah, their kits are bad, and then they never get an update. They're left to rot there and just be awful. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Make sure to subscribe if you did enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.